Hey guys, sorry about this. This is the Warlock. During this stream, I was a ding-dang idiot and decided to leave the image up while I was playing. So, realistically, I killed and defeated Eldritch and went down into the Ethereal Boreal Valley, but you couldn't see any of that, so we're clipping it all out. Anyways, thank you for your patience and enjoy the VOD. You guys have not seen what I've been doing. I now need to revert, but the game has already saved. I'm sorry. I did not notice that the image was still up. I'm bad at streaming. Anyways, now we cloak and we run. And here's a little helpful tidbit for you. If my stream will catch up. You gotta run through here, you gotta run past here. And this is all very important and very nice. But most people just kind of set up this and the door over here, which you can open now. I'm not going to do it quite yet, but if you go over here... Man, that sucks. You guys didn't get to see me nuke Eldritch because I was a stupid idiot who left my image up and didn't notice it until I looked down at OBS. Now, I just got the Jailbreaker's key. The Jailbreaker's key is tight, but only if you know where to use it. And you use it by going back across this bridge instead of dropping down. Normally you drop down off of that platform over there. Oh great, my max health is getting reduced. But here, the Jailbreaker's key skips like 20 different conflicts that you can possibly have. And, if you look over here, it's the Billowing Dragon Crest ring. One of the most useful sorcery rings in the game. We're just going to pick that up. I'm going to sell it later. But now you want a hidden body again? Because there are two little gremlin fellows down here that kind of want to kill you. You run past them. Oh look, there's a mimic. You cloak again. Because your cloak's not going to last you through the entirety of this run. And look, more gremlins. Hello, I think they're called jailers. They all suck. That's what I know. Oh, and we do want to equip one weapon. We're going to be equipping the Storm Ruler. Hoorah. Because the Storm Ruler is the only thing you can kill Yorm with. You smack that man's elbow with an apologize. Then here we are, over with these rats. Too bad you can't parry them. Only some people will get that joke. Then down here, we're going to chug an Ashen really quick. Slam another hidden body on me. Tasty. And I might, this run, I might wind up killing me some, yeah, I'm going to go after Nameless this run. But I'm not going to do it right now, because that's a waste of time. I'm going to do it right as we're about to kill Soul of Cinder. Instead of killing Soul of Cinder, I'm going to go up and I'm going to go to Archdragon Peak. So yeah, we go up here. And this is just a nice dandy elevator. Then it goes up here, and then you walk up this staircase, grab this soul, and crack this door. And oh look, that is the tunnel we would have gone down had we not had the Jailer's Key, which means that is the bridge that we came across. So now we can come over here, drop down, and skip a huge amount of conflict. We go back down the elevator. And if you want it, that spell right there, that little thing, Lightning Blade. It's a miracle that, if you're not wielding a boss weapon, adds lightning. This guy has the Dragon's Head stone, I think. But not the Glimmering one. The Glimmering one you can only get through a side quest. Alright, and then we run through here, and I'm going to hidden body here, because I really hate dealing with jailers. They're the most annoying... they're like the third most annoying enemy in this game. The Thralls are pretty high on the list, so I'm leaving 1 and 2 to be them two, at least. But, yeah, so we're going to go through here. We're going to get some embers, because there's, for some reason, 2 in this room, even though there's literally none dispersed throughout the rest of the building. Not building. Throughout the rest of the game. And then we're going to go in here. Something I didn't know until recently is that over here is the soul of, I think, a paladin. Oh! It turned into a soul of a venerable old hand during New Game Plus 9. Sweet. So, New Game Plus 9, for those of you that don't know, is when on-map soul drops lower and boss soul drops lower. Or not lower, but stop. Stop raising. And we're dead. We just died. I'm going to give ourselves a round of applause. Congratulations, you died on the easiest guy to dodge in the game. That's fun. I ran to the wrong side. I'm looking at the stream now, like side-eyeing it because I have my manager open, and I noticed that I ran to the wrong side. Alright, well, we gotta just go through a very small amount of that now, because we got that elevator. Which is funny, because I normally don't wind up getting that elevator. So, lucky me, I did it while I was streaming. Alright, and to get to the elevator, it's just this little path here. You drop down here. Beware of the I was about to say, caution of the cage monkeys. They exist, and they're not fun. They just kind of rattle and scream, and it's very disorienting, and I'm getting tinglies just thinking about it. Because there's a bunch of skeleton men in a cage. I just got a text. It's probably about my mobile live dashboard. No, it's not. It's YouTube and movies texting me about dumb stuff. I don't know. I have a YouTube channel. Nothing's on it yet. So it might be in relation to that. Anyways, we gotta go down here. We gotta get our souls back, but they're on the bridge, so I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. And I'm not gonna kill that gargoyle, because he's a pain in the butt to kill. Alright, so run up here. Does he land right on top of our souls? Alright, now if you mash B, actually, you can roll around him as soon as he starts to attack you, because for some reason it doesn't let you roll into him. But you can roll around him. Which is what I should have done the first time. But I didn't, because I'm a big old dumbass. Alright, and then we climb this ladder. And then over here is a bonfire. And we're not being stalked by Alva anymore, so we can actually sit at this thing. And restore the minor amount of FP that we spent. And then we can keep running. And go down this ladder. Okay, going down the ladder. Gonna get hit by fireballs. Look, it's a fireball that can go 1,000 times farther than the spell they give you, the chosen hero. Don't you just love Dark Souls? It really puts the H in hero. Or not the... really puts the hero in hero, I guess. More like it puts the hell in hero. Goodness. It really makes it tough to be the protagonist. This world. It sucks. Alright, so if you already have the Storm Ruler by the time that you get to this boss fight, charge it outside, because it saves charge. Watch. It's so great. And my Storm Ruler is still charged. Now I can walk up to the boss, and not have to waste time and energy trying to charge this thing in his boss room. I can just smack it. Also, I recommend to not level this up, because if you do, it winds up activating a really weird glitch, I think. That makes him activate second phase way earlier, like on the first hit, if you hit him just right. Because I think that upping it to like +5 gives it extra crit stats, and so it deals like 1 extra damage that's just enough to get him to second phase. Alright. Alright, we want to roll around this attack. Or through him. Through him, it's fine. Ah! Okay. We're not dead, though. We're not dead. But we are against a pillar, which is bad. Okay? 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 Please leave me alone, Big Yorm Daddy. Got him. He's gonna get up, though, which is a shame. Got a charge. Alright, and we're good. He's dead. Cool. Alright, so we killed 2 bosses. You guys got to see 1 boss. Again, I thoroughly apologize for that, if anyone was watching at that time. Incredibly embarrassing. Alright, now we go over here, and this is the dancer fight. And we actually, this time, have enough health and Estus to deal with her instantly. But I think that we're still going to have to go home, because I kind of want to level up and make sure that I don't lose these souls to the dumbest boss in the game. Now, Aldrich, he's funny, because you can just literally Duke Nuke him out of there. The Yorm, you kill him with the same weapon every time. And, yeah, I have enough souls to level up. I'm gonna go level up. Shrine Bonfire. But, Dancer, she's just difficult and irritating. And, you know, my buddies, I think my brother, DJ Luigi, twitch.tv/DJ Luigi, go check him out. I think he's the only person who actually understands my fury because she's one of the dumbest bosses. She takes up like a sixth of her room, and then about an eighth, no, maybe 1/16 is taken up by 6 separate pillars that cannot be destroyed. So you wind up fighting this boss in an area that is far too small for you and the boss. Oh, what should I level? Let's do Dex. Yeah, let's stack that up higher.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Goodbye. Now I don't have nearly enough souls to level up, but I do need to go back to Vort's bonfire. Because Vort is right across from Dancer, if anyone was paying attention when we were playing yesterday. Now, this, I normally run into 2 snags. Well, okay, I normally run into 3 snags when I'm playing this game. One is Dancer, the other is the Soul of Cinder, and the last one is Dragon Slayer armor. Particularly because Dragon Slayer armor is an actually difficult boss. It's a constant dance, but at least you feel like you're making progress every time that you do it. Dancer will be one of those snags that I'm probably going to sit here for about 30 minutes just trying to kill her and not landing it, and then we're going to go play Stardew, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow, and we're going to wind up killing her, like, second try. So, don't be disappointed if about most of this video, most of this stream, is me getting extremely irritated at trying to fight Dancer, because that's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you now. Be warned. Clench your buttock. It will occur. Shame is that you can't wear 2 Slumber and Dragon Crest rings, but I need to get rid of one of them anyways. Let's just discard it if I can find the rings. All right. Yeah, discard the Bellowing Dragon Crest. And once we get our dexterity up to 60, I'm going to stop using the Sage's Ring, and I'm just going to go damage Powerhouse. But yeah, kill this lady. If you don't, she goes through an entire dialogue, and it takes longer than just punching her. Pick up the item, Basin of Vows. And also, she sucks anyways in the lore, so just kill her. Alright, now the Dancer has showed up behind us, and I'm skipping the cutscene because I want to get to the hype really fast. So here we go. That is the dumbest attack on the planet. It goes a foot out of her hand, and also it exists in all points of the attack at once. I said this the last time I was fighting Dancer, and I say it again. The grab should be fixed, but it won't be, because they're not going to do any more updates to this game. And now she's in second phase, and I can get a couple of free hits, I think, now, because her booty right there. That butt, though. Oh, and she's behind the pillar, so I can't see her. I can't see him! That's a Star Wars reference for anyone out there. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. Good news is that now that she has 2 swords, she cannot grapple me. Bad news is now she has 2 swords and she can do that. Good news, though, more good news, is the fact that that attack is much shorter if she does it after getting her second sword. And I really need to scratch my eye, but I really can't. Look it away. Look it away. And she's dead. Cool. So this wasn't a snag this round. Probably because I was paying more attention and not trying to banter. I apologize if it was even partially dry. Please kill me if you believe it was. My address is... And we got a bunch of souls from her. Yeah, baby. We're actually almost to another level up. That's like half of a level up for me right now. And the door's open again. Thank God. And now we can go up to the Basin of Vows, to this dude. And I'm going to skip this cutscene because it makes me very uncomfortable. But basically, he opens the door by cutting off his statue head. But his statue head somehow has blood in it. Cool. Alright, now we got to go back to using Hidden Body, because if I accidentally use Great Soul Dregs on anything in here, it'll immediately attempt to kill me. And I really don't want that. Alright, run through here. I'm going on autopilot for this, so if anyone wants to tell me how their day is going, anyone wants to tell me how they play Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls in general, or any of the Soulsborne game, drop a comment, drop a chat. I'd really love to talk to you guys. But no one seems to want to talk to me. I'm so lonely. Anyways, we're going to cloak here again. And if you want to, in that chest is the Hood of Prayer and the Body of Prayer. The Cloak of Prayer. And these guys, again, archers, for some reason, can see through hidden body. And it makes absolutely no sense because I'm not making noise and I'm not a visible target. Until now. I'm now a visible target. But it's still irritating. Anyways, drop down here because we don't have enough health to deal with the dragon. Cloak here, because if you don't, there's an archer over here who will see you instantly and will attempt to kill you. And there's a man with an axe, and he saw us. And there's another man with a bigger axe. I always call those grandmother axes because they're like a beheading axe, so it's like a cool name for like a finishing blow axe. It's like grandmother. Alright, here we go. Also, because grandmas normally give out those sick licks where they're like, man, boom, and then you're like, whoa, that was fire. And then, yeah. These guys can also see through your hidden body, and I don't know why, and you can't outrun them, and it's infuriating as all heck. Grab the soul, run. You can't use hidden body again unless you kill those dudes. And I'm not going to kill those dudes because I don't have a sword equipped right now because I'm an idiot. Also because I want a light roll. But yeah, go down here, go around here. Oh look, it's Dragon Slayer Armor's area. Keep running because they're still following you. Grab the Sunlight Medallion and go down this ladder, this elevator. That was a lot. Okay. Now we got to get ready to kill Dragon Slayer Armor, so equip your Aerithal Straight Sword, equip your Pyromancer Flame, and your Fire Surge. And then we will be using our boy Lord's Sword Ring. And I'm going to go with... I don't really have like a set-in-stone ring build for this guy. But it's not going to be the Silver Cat. I tell you that. And I did not mean to reset that elevator, but I did. So, yeah. We're going to go back down around here, and we're going to rest at this bonfire down by Dancers. And since we're wearing the Silver Cat ring, let's just... This is the lowest risk bonfire that you can get closest to that elevator. Technically, you could light the other bonfire that I just ran past, but, let's wear Flynn's ring, because we're at 21, so that'll give us some extra damage. Oh, goodness, why am I... I'm so belchy. Alright. And then we run. Run. Good news is we'll be able to take more hits this time, because last time we were at 10 vigor. This time we're at 30 vigor, which is great. I need to activate this. I believe, yeah, the priest notices me. The knight does not. And the priest is slow and has no ranged spells. So we wait for the elevator. We wait for the elevator. Sir? Sir, please don't. Why are you moonwalking on the steps, sir? No dancing is allowed here. Alright, good. Farewell. Pat. Okay. I don't know what was happening there, but something was up. Now, with Dragon Slayer armor, you're going to have to bonk him 3 times with this. I use this because it's a much faster weapon, and I like going fast. Whereas other people will, I used to, I should say, when I was playing a heavier... when I was playing a heavier build. Oh, yeah, let's try doing that. I'm going to see if I can do the invasion thing. Just for like a hot minute. Searching for another world to invade. I'm going to explain this really quick. On Xbox, I played a heavier build, and so I used Vort's Great Hammer. Now, with Vort's Great Hammer, you only have to hit him twice for the Frostbite to proc, and then you use Fire Surge. But I really like going extremely fast. Oh, and with Vort's Great Hammer, I would recommend, in order to keep pacing, I would use Vort's Great Hammer right hand, Demon's Great Axe left hand, and switch between two-handing the weapons, unless you really don't care about going fast at all. and bonking him, bonking him, bonking him, bonking him, because it becomes really easy. You get into this rhythmic flow, and yeah, it's just nice. But regardless, I like using this because it's much, much faster, and it deals the same amount of damage as a proc, but you have to hit him 3 times instead of 2 because the procs are lower, even though my sword is +5'd. I don't think we're going to get any game tonight. Yeah, cancel the invasion. Walk through the fog wall. And now we're up to fighting him. Dragon Slayer Arnamore. Come at me, dude. I will also mention, rolling attacks normally stack less proc. There we go, there's the proc. Rolling and dashing attacks, for some reason, stack less procs. See, like that was a rolling attack. Come at me. And there, again, 3-hit proc. Now I need to roll away, but I'm not because I'm an idiot, and I'm hitting the trigger on accident. Ah, dang it. Got caught in the tail end of that. And it kills me, even though I have a moderate vigor. Anyways, so I believe it's apparent now that this will be a snag that we will have to deal with. And I'm adjusting my level so I'm not blowing out my mic as much. How's that? There we go. But yeah, so this will be, let's say painful. I think that's a good term. Painful. I believe the proper term is irritating. But for me, it's going to be painful. For you guys, it's just going to be... Hopefully it's going to be comedic, because, I mean, I like watching people suffer. I find it funny. My name is Ross O'Donovan. I'm kidding, it's not. But yeah, so here we go. Yeah, once again, trying to kill the stupidest boss in the world. I only hate him ironically. It's an ironic hatred. You have to remember that. Also, I just noticed I have 82 embers. Yikes. Yeah, a little tired, but let's keep going. We're at 35 minutes into the stream. We've killed 2 bosses. Wait, we've killed 3 bosses. We're going pretty good. I'm going to try to invade another world, but I'm going to do the full thing now, where you equip Blade of the Darkmoon because they're the most likely to get summoned away. All you have to do to pull off the cheese that I'm attempting really quick is to be summoned away. That's all you need to do. And it works really funny with Pestilent Mist, which we have equipped. And it's just the easiest way on the planet to kill this man. And it's so funny. Because you just... to explain it really quick, if it doesn't land, you wind up standing like here-ish and just casting Pestilent Mist on the fog wall, and he's standing and like trying to charge you through it, but he can't pass through it. And it's just comedic. It's just hilarious. Anyways, I'm going to de-equip this. Yeah, evasion cancelled. And then run up, grab the souls. He's in the same pose. Ooh, it's all dramatic. Do it, dude. Now come at me again. Get cooked. Get shook. Ah, dang it. You shook me. I've been shaken. I've been shooked. Anyways, now we need to go back up and try that again. And let's just make it a ceremony to every time we get in front of his doorway to try and invade somebody. For like, let's say 30 seconds. No, let's say 5 seconds. Because the bleeper comes back up, like, after 10 seconds. So we should just do it once the second thing comes up. Second little message comes up. Stop trying, I guess. Anyways, let's get going. What level am I right now? I have no idea. I'm on New Game Plus 10, for those of you who are wondering. Which means that I've played through the game. I'm on the 11th playthrough of the game. And I am currently level 222. Hey! That's a round number. It's not round at all. That's an even number. Whoa! Gosh dang it, this elevator's long, and I keep saying because I'm an idiot who doesn't know how to speak. Anyways, let's go through. Let's try to invade someplace. Yes, I would like to invade another world. Searching for another world to invade. Then we should wait until the next Blippi comes up. And if the next Blippi doesn't say invading another world is a dark spirit, we'll cancel the invasion. But for now, we stand here with our gross, eyeless eyes, and we wait for a hot second until it pops up again. Because if we're lucky, it'll pop up again and be, you know, a good thing. Also, if anyone out there knows, oh, gosh dang it, if anyone out there knows a mod that increases character customization in Dark Souls, but doesn't get you banned from online, I would like to know it. Oh, gosh dang it. I just want my souls! No! Oh, we lost half a level up. That doesn't feel good. Gonna have to kill him now. I'm gonna be real mad when I kill him. At least this isn't Bloodborne. I'm very glad that Dark Souls 3 didn't pull a Bloodborne, because if it pulled a Bloodborne, I would be torqued. By that I mean, in Bloodborne you can drop all your bloody things that act like souls, and a creature that killed you can pick them up. Like, actually can pick them up and their eyes turn red. And then you have to kill them to get them all back. And it's a big old pain in the butt, because what if the creature that killed you was a boss-type enemy? And now you need to kill a boss, and if you don't kill the boss, you lose all of your Curdle the Blood cartridges, or whatever they're called. Just sweet goodness, it feels like it's painful, is the best I can say. We're going to try this again. Yes, I would like to invade the world. And real quick, I'm going to pop up Discord and see if anyone responded to my post. No one responded there. No one responded there. That's a shame. Sorry, I had to post to another Discord that I'm in, because I forgot to. Let's slide back to here and wait just a few more minutes. Oh, I need to pop up my stream manager too, so that I can actually see if you guys are chatting with me. Because right now I can't tell. Searching for another world to invade. Nope. Alright, I have one viewer. Apparently. I just checked. I don't normally keep that number open. Just looked at it. Thank you to the one friend who's been with me through all this trial and pain and triumph. Now it's good loss. Gotta stab him. Smack him a few times. There he's frostbitten. Clip his butt. Rocked. Alright, now we can double chug. Dang it! Oh, I hate that attack. It's so delayed. That attack, it's his one projectile attack, and it's incredibly delayed. And I hate it, because it comes out so slowly. Because most of his other attacks, he has like 5 other attacks that he starts from that position alone, and most of them come out rather quickly, almost immediately after he either drops his axe or lowers it. And that one digs into the ground and then sits there for about a second and a half. So you have a second and a half of time that you just have to wait, and then you roll. And it's very dumb if you're close to him, but it's easy enough to roll through if you're far away. But it's very dumb if you're close to him. And real quick, I'm going to refresh my page here on Twitch, because showing status is extremely old. There we go. Did I reset the elevator? Okay, good. My game bugged out like crazy. Alright, let's try this again. And by that I mean try the red eye orb again. Just for a hot second. Again, until the next little blurb comes up. Excuse me. Sorry, that was rather disgusting. My name isn't Karen Hansen. What is buy rate? Can someone explain to me what buy rate is? That would be very helpful of you. And I would like you a lot for doing it. I might even give you this free PS4. I'm kidding, I don't have a PS4 to give away. We're going to cancel the invasion. I'm not doing giveaways because that's cringe. Alright. Come at me, dude. 1, 2. I feel like the guy from Ring Fit. Hit me! Roll. Roll. Roll! Yeah, baby! Cook him. Sweet. Come at me. Oh! 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 Okay. I think we got him frostbit. I think I heard the sound effect. Yes, we did. Good. Ah! Game's lagging. Game's lagging. Please do big attack. Ah, he did big attack, but I rolled the wrong direction. Because I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. Here, real quick, my dad's a computer guy. I'll ask him. Hey, Dad? Never mind, he's got headphones in. I didn't notice. Anyways, back up the ladder we go. Back up the walk of shame that every boss has. Goodness. Also, I find this interesting still. You can't two-hand a pyromancy flame. I don't know why they specifically did that, but you can't two-hand a pyromancy flame, though you can two-hand a chime, which makes no sense because the attacks you do with it are dumb. That's a heavy attack. This is a standard attack. It's normally a spell. And that's blocking with a chime, and then this, which is the signature of it, which wears off incredibly fast, unless you pump a lot more FP into it. What we're going to do is we're going to reset the elevator, run back up, try to invade another world again for poops and giggles. Red eye orb, here we go. Yes, invade another world, and we wait. Searching for another world to invade. If we're really lucky, it just tells us invading another world when we start up the red eye orb. But we're not lucky enough, so that's a shame. Then we get to look at my gross avocado features. And take a bite out of me, would you? It's like a BuzzFeed article. Okay, let's get off of my guy's face. It's actually kind of weirding me out to see it on 3 screens. Sweet goodness. How y'all doing out there? How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're loving watching me fail at the game, because I'm loving failing at the game in front of an audience. It's very fun. I normally do this by myself, and it's very cringe and neckbeardy. There's frostbite. There's crack. Okay. I might not speak for a while because I'm fighting a boss, and I kind of want to kill him as fast as possible. So, pardon the dead air. There are 2 ways that attack that he just did can go. One of them, he comes out with a shield again and bonks you real bad. And I'm gonna get hit by that. I didn't! And, the bad bonk hurts quite a bit, and it's kind of... Ah, dang it, I rolled too early again. Oh, I hate all of those attacks, I just realized. All of them suck, except for the one where he jumps into the air, because the animation's really goofy. For any of you who haven't seen that, it probably won't wind up happening here, but just look up Dragon Slayer jumping attack. I honestly really think that it is a thing. That someone has made a GIF out of, definitely, and it's very funny because it's he's such a big enemy and it's such a goofy attack because he just grabs his axe and jumps. Who in plate armor that big and clunky jumps with an axe to land upon a foe? The gameplay is really dry here, so I'm trying to spice it up with some comedy. It's not working, is it? Let me know in the chat if it's working. If it's not, don't let me know in the chat, because why would you want to? It's not working. Anyways, I'm going to make the same deal I did last time. Sorry I'm saying so much. It's a force of habit. But I'm going to make the same deal I did last time. If we can't beat him by the end of the hour, and by that I mean when I've streamed for an hour, so in 10 minutes, then we're going to go on to a different game. Because at that point, I'm probably burned out, and will not be able to kill him unless I sit here quietly and just work on it. And if this were a YouTube video, that would be... Gosh damn it. That would be fine if this were a YouTube video, but it's not a YouTube video. It's a stream, and sitting here dryly, just grinding through, that's not going to be fun to watch. If it were a YouTube video, I mean, I could clip it out. I could actually just chop up the footage, and you'd never know the difference. Because I'd script it like a bastard. Anyways, up we go. Do-do-do. Bunga bunga bumba da bumba bumba dum bum bum da bum 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 bum. Anyways, here we are. Do-do-do. Also, on the peak of the hour, I'm gonna go get some water because, again, I'm dehydrated to death. I don't know why. Probably because I haven't been drinking water for the past 3 days. I got a paper due tomorrow. I haven't written a single word for it. Probably gonna pull out some BS and writing talent because I apparently have a lot of it. Especially when I'm mad about a topic. Anyways, here we go. Come up here. If any of you are in college, keep on the grind set. Start streaming. It's incredibly liberating. Crack him, smack him. That's a real good. The crack and smack. Okay. Come at me again, dude. Have at thee. There we go. Cook him. Cool. Now he always does one of these attacks, and you can never... Gosh, diggity damn it. You can never tell which one it is until he lowers his axe, because he's a bastard. Anyways, the only reason for that handle on the top of the axe is so he can do the jumping attack, which is a very funny attack, and it's also very comedic that they put an entire handle on the head of an axe just so he can do one move that looks stupid and never lands. Alright, back up we go. I still think it would be cool if you two-handed his axe, if instead of two-handing the base of it, you two-handed it by grabbing the handle up top. Like the big guys two-hand the saws. Then they already have the animation for it. They could just paste it onto that. Remember his grody ass neck. So grody. So neck. Not too much ass though. Anyways, let's pause. I'm just gonna hover over the viewers thing, see how many you got. Oh, one! Hey buddy, how you doing? I've been talking to the air, so if you'd like to leave a comment, perhaps drop a follow, it'd be very much appreciated. Unless you're already one of my followers, in which case, I love you, Mom, or Daniel, or Nick. because I only have 3 followers right now, and I'd like to reach more, but shame. Alright, buddy, come at me. Come on. That missed. That one hit, though. That one hit, though, and it's good. But I might not be able to land 2 more. By the time the attacks we got 2 more. Have at thee, dude. That's the attack. If he jumps, he can do that, and it's very dumb. Roll. Okay, good. If he jumps with his axe first, he can come back with his shield. And it's a very irritating attack. And that can crack him too. If you hit a shield with the fire, it counts as a crack. There we go. I should probably run away now. There we go. Yeah, that's a better strategy. Dang it! I rolled too soon. We're at 54 minutes on the stream currently, for anyone wondering. We got 6 more until I will not rage quit, but tactically remove myself from playing this game and grab a different game. Excuse me again if you caught that belch. That was very disgusting, but I needed to do it, or else I would have been in pain for the rest of the day. Because holding in gas is bad for you guys, remember that. Just like holding in poops or urine can cause tract infections. Anyways, let's go over here and get our ass whooped again, I guess. Because that's all that we're doing this stream. Is killing 3 dudes, 2 of them on air, and getting our asses handed to us. On a silver platter. I'm not gonna sit in the real gamer pose. I'm getting the back arch. I'm getting the elbows on the desk. The controller's right in front of the monitor. And I'm leaning in. My mouth is directly above the mic. How does this taste, guys? And the controller stopped functioning. Gotta unplug it and plug it back in. I am super ready to keep going in this game, and my controller stopped working. Alright, it's like a bad creepypasta. Yes, I'd like to invade another world. Searching for another world to invade. Let's try this one more time. Uno mas. If it doesn't happen by the next blip, same rules, we'll go in. Doesn't matter. Oh, so my guy got like a white cheek and black cheek. I thought I only gave him black cheek. Where'd the white cheek come from? Is that the fact that he's hollowed? Or is that the reflection from the fog? It doesn't look like a reflection because it's not moving when I move the camera. Black cheek, though, that's a tattoo. That's a scar tattoo that I put on my character. Oh, hey! Invading another world? Invading another world is a Dark Spirit. Yes, we got it. So we are not quitting Dark Souls. Because we can land this cheese. This is a very funny cheese. You'll understand when I do it. For those of you who watched last stream, I'd like you to recall me fighting Wolnir, because it's very much the same thing, and it's very much as funny. Yes, I would like to leave. Return to your world. Goodbye, dude. Have a fun time. The only thing is that now I need to back away from this place immediately, and I still need to drink water, so no matter what, in about 4 minutes, or 3 minutes now actually, I'm going to go. We're gonna pause the stream, gonna throw on some lo-fi. To be fair, royalty-free lo-fi. Thanks to the boys over at whoever makes those, because it's a real good track, and I've been using it lately. I'm going to throw on some lo-fi, and I'm going to chugs down some water, then I'm going to come back with a full glass of water, because I'm getting quite parched from streaming. Come on, baby. Look at that health pool drop. The funny thing is that even if you're inside of his arena, if you kill, if you wind up killing Dragon Slayer armor with Pestilent Mist in his actual arena, he will not enter second phase at all. But you have to deal damage to him only with Pestilent Mist. Oh, he's only run up to 408. Oh, it's because my Pestilent Mist isn't all the way on the doorway. Get all the way up there. Get right next to him. There we go. But yeah, he will not enter second stage, and so you won't have to deal with the dragons. You'll just have to deal with avoiding him and getting him into your pestilent mist traps. But you can only have one out at a time. So how do you fix that? You have friends, and you just keep casting it in this little box around him. I'm sorry, my wiring is interacting with my mic, so that's probably actually making some scratchy sounds. And then yeah, it's so freaking goofy. It's fantastic. I love it so much. Alright, he's almost dead. He's almost gone. I've never had to repair a single weapon in this game. I just noticed that. Like, there's the repair powder, then there's the fact that Andre can repair them for you. Or if you sit down at a bonfire, it instantly repairs them. And he's dead. But I've never had to repair a weapon once in this game. I think I forgot the freight blade. Yeah, arrow fire destroyed. And now we can look at its weird, wiry dragon friend, or overlord, honestly, in terror. I'm going to run up all the way to him and see if we can get, like, a close-up. Oh, look at his weird root tail. That's fun. Alright, so here's the actual bonfire that matters. I'm going to light it. And sit at it. And then now I'm going to show you guys a bonfire that doesn't matter. It's right over here, actually. It's real easy to get to. And you just walk up these stairs and, oh, look! Another bonfire. Hey guys, remember how poorly spaced the bonfires were before this? You can see the Dragon Slayer bonfire from here. What the hell, FromSoft? Like, seriously. What are you doing? Did somebody in your studios say, oh yes, it will be funny joke. Oh yes, we should definitely do this. It'll be comedic as hell. Because that's all that it's good for, is it's a joke. It's just comedy. Please say I didn't discard anything important on accident. I didn't. Okay, we're good. There is one sword that I will be getting once we go to Archdragon, and I need some Titanite to level it up. Because it's real good. It's an electric sword. It deals electric damage. And if I can kill this guy, I might get some more Titanite. But I'm not sure if I can kill him before he prays enough to his goddess to bring him out of this pain and misery. Oh, there we go. He's dead. Got a crystal gem. Alright, now I'm gonna hide, and I'm gonna go up here instead. There's a thrall here who is triggered to jump off of the wall, but doesn't know where you are if you're using hidden body. And then hidden body here again. And there's a soul there that's really big. Like, if you notice the flash where I grabbed it, I grabbed it that quickly because I was running from the, thrall. But it's a really big soul, and I kept not grabbing it for like 1,000 new games. And then, well, not 1,000, about 100. And then I noticed how big it was, and I was like, oh, I need to go grab this every single new game. It's a hefty soul. Oh, he's going to cough on me. Okay, gosh dang it. Now, the stairs may be faster, but the ladder is safer, so I'm taking the ladder, because those stairs will take you to the same spot that this ladder does, but this ladder allows you to be completely out of harm from the Crystal Sage here. And so I'm going to cast Hidden Body again. I'm going to run past him. The Crystal Sage can also see through your invisibility, but these guys can't, and that's the important bit. The thralls with great swords will follow you until you run out of stamina, and then stab you. And it's annoying, because they just keep following you with the same, attack motion, and there's no way to outrun them. Oh, there's another lance from that guy. Okay, I didn't see him there. Now we go up here. If you want, there is an elevator over here. You go down and then you open up a bookcase, but I don't think I'm going to need it, because I don't think I'm going to die in the Grand Archives. This is really a location where if you genuinely don't give a crap like I do right now, you just run through. Oh, there's another huge soul. Okay. But it's between all these cursed hands. Oh, and the reason you dip your head in the wax is to, not die of curse. Because if those hands come out, they give you a lot of curse. And once your curse stacks all the way, you die forever. I'm kidding, it's not forever, but you die instantly, and it really sucks. And now we're going to run up here. Oh, what's this? Huh, it's fear, therefore bravery required ahead. What are these guys? How have I never noticed this area? I'm gonna jump down there. I'm gonna turn invisible and jump down there. What's down here? Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Please don't... Ah, he's screaming. What? What is this? Turn invisible again. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Standard worshipping big guy stuff. Yeah. What's over here? I've never seen this part of the game. I'm not even lying. Oh, a holo gem. Oh, that's cool. There's so much of this world that I haven't seen because I spend so much time speedrunning it, like just booking it through this world. Oh, this is how you get to this guy. What's he got on him? Oh, a Titanite chunk. Sweet. And then there's nothing over here, right? That's so crazy. This is actually kind of wild. Alright, I'm going to drop down silently behind this dude like a ninja. He will not notice me until I punch him in the back. And then he's going to kill me. Bye. Haha, funny man. Funny man dead. I can't get that. Whatever he dropped. Can't collect it. That was a bad idea. Anyways, let's chug both kinds of Estus. And we're back here. I knew where that guy was, I will say. I knew exactly where he was because I've been to that balcony before. So now I know how to get back. But we can't really interact with curse hands anymore because we lost our wax. And that's bad. That's a bad time. So once I get out of the archives, I am going to get water because if you haven't noticed, I've gotten like a measurable amount of raspy. And I don't want to have that be there for the rest of the stream because it's going to make my throat real sore. Like I'm already starting to want to cough. Anyways, down the ladder, up here. Can you jump to get up there? No, you can't. Okay. So that's not a cheap way. I was thinking, are there more cheeses? And then you're gonna cloak here, run up here, and this is another huge soul, but I wouldn't recommend picking it up because the gargoyle can see through invisibility, yet again, and he's a real pain in the butt to deal with unless you're prepared for it, and I'm not prepared for it right now. I have 30 in vigor. Sure, I'm embered, but that doesn't mean nearly enough. I'm not sure what's here. I think it's a Titanite thing. Yeah, Titanite chunk. Which is still good. That's still quality. It's not as much quality as you want. This gargoyle can see through your hidden body too. So he's going to try to attack you. There's nothing over here either. Jump down. I gotta scratch my nose. And run. There's a Estus shard on that body. And there's an ember on that body across there. But I'm not grabbing it because I kind of just want to get out of here. Again, water. Want me to deal with the devil, and I need to get through all of this before I can grab a drink. And man with a melted face, for no reason. I don't understand why all of these statues are faceless. Did the boys at FromSoft just not want to render them? Like, that's a reasonable excuse, but come on, guys. Alright, and then activate this ladder, or this elevator. It's not a ladder, it's an elevator. Nobody clipped that. Run up here. And cloak here. Ah, now I can scratch my nose. There we go. The itch just came back, and it's stronger than ever. I have brought pain upon myself. Alright. Run up these stairs, cloak on these rocks, because if you don't, it's going to run out, and you're going to die to all these Lothric Knights. And then there's the door to Lorien and Lothrics, but we're not paying attention to that right now. We're paying attention to this. We gotta go down this elevator. Still got only one viewer. Somehow I got more views, though, which is weird. If you're a different viewer than the guy before, thank you for coming along, dude. And please follow. I'm trying to meet a quota. And up we go. And here we are. We're back at Dragonslayer Armors. Yay! I can grab a drink and stop my throat from feeling pain. So this is probably going to work, is that I'm going to go up, kill Lorien and Lothric, then we're going to go and explore Archdragon Peak. And kill a few of our boys. But for now, I'm going to Alt-Tab, which quiets down this. And I'm going to go get some water. I'll see you guys in a hot second. My fellow gamers, we are back in action. Alright, so for Lorien and Lothric, it's a rather simple build. You're going to wind up wearing your Ring of the Sun's Firstborn and your Lightning Clutch. Later, once we get our Dexterity all the way back up... Ah, frick, I got a hangnail and I got pickle juice in it. When we get our Dexterity back up, you're going to replace the Sage's Ring with Morn's Ring. But for now, we're just going to wear this as the build. And you're going to use Lightning Arrow. Why do you use Lightning Arrow? It's just a really good spell that doesn't make you step forward, and that's what's important here. It's extremely fast firing, and unlike Sunlight Spear, even though it doesn't deal as much damage, it doesn't force you to step forward, which breaks a gimmick that we're going to be taking advantage of in this. Well, not a gimmick, a glitch. And I'm going to be honest, it's a glitch. But it's funny, so I love it. Now, normally Lorien and Lothric... Sorry for the clunk, that was my glass. Normally Lorien and Lothric are very, very difficult bosses. And I call them bosses because there's two of the guys, so... must be two bosses, but the Twin Princes, regardless, normally a difficult boss. This makes them into one of the funniestly easily bosses on the planet, and I know that funniestly isn't a word, but it's extremely hilarious how easy they are to fight. Alright, so skip the cutscene, hit X, hit down, hit A. Boom. Now we're going back to the bonfire, and this is important because we spawn after the cutscene. After the cutscene, you spawn in a very, very bad spot to pull off this cheese. Because the place you have to be to pull off this cheese is you have to never leave the door frame. And also, to those of you who were watching before, and by before I mean last night, you'll remember that I picked up that green blossom. Now, there are a lot more green blossoms in that area, in Pontiff's Swamp area, in the Earth of Labora Valley, where Pontiff Rat comes after you. And I should have picked those up too, but I didn't because I'm kind of numb. But the thing about those is that they increase stamina regen, which is what we're gonna need for the entirety of the fight, so that we can shoot as many arrows as we possibly can before we have to start actually avoiding Lorien. Another thing is that if you never leave the red carpet, neither does Lorien, which is very, very funny. And I find it quite humorous. Or at least he doesn't want to. So we're gonna do that right now. Let's eat the green blossom. We have 10 left. I think that it's a refilling number, though. And let's walk in. Now you hug the door, and turn around and try to lock on. We got the lock on, and we're smacking him. Now, Lorien and Lothric are both weak to lightning. Well, to be fair, Lothric isn't. But he's weak to all physical attacks, which is kind of funny. And a little sad, because both of them are cripples. And now we're going to want to roll for this next one. And like a fool, I rolled off of the carpet, which sucks. Now I need to hit him a lot. Ah, game's glitching. Where is he? There we go, we got him. So, now, this is the funniest bit. I'm behind them, and he's not attacking me. If I don't leave the red carpet area that's on the toenails, that the toenails are on, like if I walk up these steps, he will immediately notice me. But if I don't leave this toenails area, or the red carpet, or I should say, and the red carpet, I can stay behind him. And I can cast Pestilent Mist right there, and I can deal damage to Lothric, the younger prince, who's the real boss in the second stage, because only his health bar matters in the second stage. Beautiful, isn't it? Sit down and have a drink with me. Watch this unfold, because it's very, very funny. Ah, fresh cold water. Alright. This will take a hot second, but the funny thing is that if you're standing here, this is one of the only spots in the game that you can technically pause. Because you can walk away from your controller and they will never notice you. One time I had to go to church. We do a Bible study with our family, and one time had to get up and go do that, and I just left the controller on the desk, and sat behind these guys, and the hour or two later that I came back after we read the Bible, I was still standing here, right behind Lorien and Lothric, and they had yet to notice me at all. And also, this is very funny, because Pestilent Mist deals in a percent of their health, not in damage, so this works for every new game and takes the same amount of Pestilent Mists. But it's weird, because Lorien takes a lot more damage from it for some reason if it's closer to them. And I don't know why. Maybe it's his weakness to magic factoring in. I don't know. But I find it kind of comedic. And it sucks, because if you let that happen... it's easy enough to say that we can just put it here now. If you let that happen, Lorien will die first, and then you'll have to kill Lothric manually, which is a pain in the butt if you're not using a sword, because then you have to pause, put on a sword, and then smack him to death as fast as you can, and sometimes you don't have enough power to smack him to death as fast as you can, which is a shame. And they're dead. Mark my words, Ashen One, you remain among the accursed. Yeah, I know. I am aware that I remain among the accursed. I speedrun this game. Anyways, now we're going to want to equip these. And then light this bonfire. And now we're going to set up killing Soul, but we're not going to kill him yet. Instead, we are going to go and I'm going to show you how easy it is to kill What's-His-Butt on Archdragon Peak, the Nameless King. The difficulty in that location is getting through that area. Hello, Firekeeper Lady. Can you level me up, please?
Very tempting.
I don't have enough souls.
Farewell, Ashen One.
That should do it. Yeah, that should do it.
Welcome.
Level up.
Very well tempting.
Dexterity once again.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Real quick, I'm going to eat literally all of my souls. I can't use selected, dang it. Alright, use selected. All three. Hopefully all of these combined will equal the amount that I need to level up. It'll be a long ride, though. Because now we have to eat boss souls, which asks you a question. Yeah, I'm definitely going to souls grind off stream. Comes back like a Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, I did a little bit of souls grinding off stream. 801. For reference to everyone out there, it took me, you know how a year's 365 days? It took me double that in hours. And by that I mean it took me, let's see, 365, that would be 600, no, 700. It took me about 600 hours. I shouldn't say double that in hours. That's dishonest. But it took me about 600 hours to get to 801 naturally on Xbox. And that was on New Game Plus 10. I was on New Game 110. So New Game 110. And yeah, it took a very long time, but I had a summer where I wasn't doing anything besides playing games like a snot-nosed adolescent. And that was last summer, by the way. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Oh, no! And the only reason that it took me that long, I think that if I were on New Game 100, I probably would have done fine. But I think I missed Yol, Yol of Londor, who gives you 5 free levels, about 10 times. So I wound up fluking a bunch of it. Anyways, we're setting up for Soul Cinder. I'm going to skip this cutscene. Delicious. I'm not going to light that bonfire because it's worthless, because you just go up here on the killing of the first flame, and you go over to here, and you go to the bonfire. And I think I had a buddy explain this to me, because I haven't played that much Dark Souls 1, so I haven't gotten to the end of it. But apparently there used to be a walkway here, and the point is that even it crumbled to ash. And so now up there is the killing of the first flame, where you actually killed the Soul of Cinder. Where you used to kill, it used to be a big auditorium, and you killed Gwyn inside of it. But now it's nothing but ash and wood. So from here, yeah, from here, if you look at the right direction, apparently, you can see the flameless shrine somewhere, I think. And you can see that little bonfire. I don't have binoculars on me, so I'm just trying to look. It might be up there somewhere. Would it be up there? Might be. Anyways, yeah, you can find it. I found it once. I'm probably not gonna wind up finding it again. But it exists. It's a thing. We gotta travel. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the Flameless Shrine just to do this. If anyone just joined us, we are going to check and see if we can see the Flameless Shrine from the Kiln of the First Flame. So we go up here, and then we gotta look back, and we gotta see what the Flameless Shrine looks like. We have to identify it. Oh, so yeah, of course you can, because we looked at this. It's just that I don't think this bonfire's lit. Yeah, it's the weird wall with the big old door. And it's literally directly across. Yeah, we saw this. Okay, yeah. I thought that this was a random set of archways, which they do really good at. They make sure that it looks a lot like a random set of archways. But yeah, it is... Frick, I lost it again. Where'd it go? Maybe they didn't do it. I could swear that I've done this before. I've looked for it and I've found it. Come on. Where is it? Is that it? That's not it. Is it down there? Is it across there? Is it up there? Where'd it go? Where's the Flameless Shrine? You should be able to see it from here. Come on, man. Did the game designers screw up and make it so you can't, but you can see the bonfire from the Flameless Shrine? Gosh dang it. That would have been cool. I would have loved to have shown you guys and, like, pointed it out. Because I have seen it before. Oh, that's funny. They make sure you can't go that way. Is there anything up here? I've never gone this way. I've never explored this area. I don't think you can. Yeah, you're not allowed to. Oh yeah, that goes to the DLC, the Dirt Keep. Anyways, we're going to travel to the in-game side quest, which is here, if we go to the Irithyll dungeon. Thank you to the 78 people that viewed me, but to the last 9 people, why'd you have to ruin the nice number? And thank you to the 3 people who follow me again. Shout out to my mother, my brother, and a close friend. They're the only 3 people. If you follow me, you too might have the opportunity to become a close friend of me, the gibbering head that sits on my desk and plays games. Woo! Up! Yep. That's why I'm terrified of them. They stun lock. Oh, I hate them so much, and they scream, and it's ugh. We're not wearing the right rings. Oh wait, we are. Thank God. Okay, I think I would have died from that fall had I not been wearing that ring. Anyways, now we need to do the Path of the Dragon sit, which I had a buddy who could actually do this, and he did it a lot, and it was very disorienting because I had no idea what he was doing because I didn't play Dark Souls yet. Wrinkly man. Is hollowing just getting old? Is that all it is? Getting old and losing your eyes? And look off in the distance, there is a castle. Beautiful, mystical castle. And then your character falls asleep. That might be to symbolize that, like, he's still there in mind. Oh, and then the dragon scheme. That's fun. Either that or he got carried to Archdragon, because, I mean, like, you still die here, and it's not like it's a dreamscape. It doesn't feel like a dreamscape. Dark Souls knows how to do dreamscapes They showed that with Bloodborne, where the entire game is a dreamscape and an acid trip. Anyways, now we're here, and you can't see anything from here, unlike the killing of the first flame that we just left. But these guys do kill you real fast, so we're gonna hide. Yeah, it's very interesting because after seeing the trailers for Elden Ring, Dark Souls Archdragon Peak looks a lot like that game. Like, sure, it might be like lower poly and lower res or whatever, but it looks a hell of a lot like Elden Ring. And it's a little bit spooky. Because that means that, like, that they had this ability, this graphics design ability, for, I think Dark Souls has been out for like 10 years now. Oh, sweet, there's an Ember. I forgot about that one. You can kind of see some random stuff off in the distance here. That might be... Nah, it's just a bare mountainside. I know that they did render it somewhere, because I have seen it on Archdragon Peak. I have seen Anor Londo off of Archdragon Peak, the Silver City. Sweet Titanite chunk. Oh, and there's a crapload of Titanite here, if anyone's looking for Titanite. There is a crapload of Titanite on Archdragon Peak. There's an incredible amount. Alright, we do have to equip a sword, though. So I'm going to equip this one, because I love it. We're still light rolling, so that's good. I love the Brothers Greatsword. It's just an incredible weapon. Oh, big dragon! How do I kill you, buddy? Do I swing at your ankles? No, I'm going to run past you. Because you suck. You're a terrible person. Soul of a Vietnamese hand. Cool. I didn't know that their hands had souls. Ah! Ah! This is why I hate these guys. They kill you quick. And they have these daggers that just do it so fast. Anyways. We gotta run up here and we gotta hide. Because there's a dude with a fireball behind me. I don't want to piss him off. Alright, we're gonna hidden body. If my game will stop lagging, we're gonna hidden body. Alright. We're gonna chug. Twice. We're gonna hidden body again. Because that guy's not following us anymore. Run past this dude. Ah, that became so intense so quickly. Okay, we're still running though. Gotta keep running. Past this guy. He's gonna swing his axe at us. That's inevitable. Cloak again. Oh, the cloak wore off. Ah, dang it. Yeah, we're dead. I know. You don't have to tell me that I died. I already know. What if there was a mod that just got that screen to go away? Just that single GUI. Or that single UI. No, it would be a GUI because it's a graphic user interface, yeah. Just removes that single GUI. Anyways, we gotta run through this again. Still not doing it with any nuance or tack. Just gonna run in. Because that's how you play this boss fight, and it's kind of dumb, but I mean, like, it gets the job done. I think you have enough time here to cloak, and that will save us a couple of Estus. Because this guy can't see. I think all these dudes are blind, except for that one apparently. Okay. 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 Now we're going to cloak here again. I think there's a gremlin following me. Oh no, there was a gremlin following me. And then cloak here again. Ooh, there are the souls. That's not a good spot. Gotta keep running. Alright, I got it. Cloak here. Alright, we landed it this time. We have been unseen. Alright, and then up the ladder. Bum rush, dude. Bum rush. Alright, hide here. If we don't, we get flamed. And it's not a cool way, either. Alright, flame breath. And then now we do a plunge attack! We glitch to his head and barely land it. Ah. Yeah, no. Ancient Laverne, you can go screw yourself. Literally the most pushover boss in the business. Now we're going to kill a man for his electric sword. After we get teleported away. I skipped the cutscene, sorry. And now we're here, and our ember has restored. Get rid of the sword, sit at the bonfire. Now, the one thing we gotta do is we gotta cloak here. We gotta start running. Hopefully, the guy that gets summoned is the dude with the electric sword. If it's not, I will be cross. I will be very, very cross. Because if it's not, then it's gonna be what's his name? It's gonna be Havel. Oh, this is an elevator? What? How did I never know of this? Oh, it goes here to the pointless area. Cool. Let's just get back to full health. Turn invisible again. Two-hand the sword. Run up and kill this abomination. Reminder to all my friends out there, I have a 40 in strength. I stacked that stat too much. But it's all for a reason. I stacked it all so that I could wield the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. Okay, so this dude is here. We can Pestilent Mist this guy. And he walks right into it. All of the NPCs do this, and it's always funny. They walk directly into the Pestilent Mist. And it's just great. It's a fantastic gimmick of the spell. There we go, and he's dead. Now we get to pick up his sword. I lent the sword to a buddy, and the buddy stopped playing Dark Souls, and then also stopped communicating with me. So, now I have to get the sword again and reinforce it. Now, next bonfire we get to, which is the Great Belfry bonfire, I am going to go back to Firelink and level up. Because I gotta. I don't feel like carrying all of these souls everywhere I go. Alright, and then up we go, and across this rickety bridge. Lovely place, isn't it? This is actually, I have to say, Archdragon Peak, aesthetically, is my favorite part of the entire game. You don't deal damage to this guy, he just runs off a cliff. Bye, dude. Titanite Scale, and that guy dropped a Tinkling Titanite, which is great, because I think we need that to upgrade the sword that we just got. And then you're going to cloak here, because those guys have eyes, surprisingly enough. And you're going to run, because there's a dragon. Just keep rolling. Alright, keep on trucking. Sweet, we actually avoided that without taking damage. That's a rare instance for me. And now this dude actually doesn't really know that you're there, unlike the last guy. Like, he just doesn't summon. The other dude, like, summons on a trigger and can see through your hidden body, but this dude doesn't. Anyways, now we're at the Great Belfry. There's the Great Bell. Here's the Great Belfry. It's just a little watchtower. And we're going to go back home, and we're going to level up. And I've already been streaming for an hour and 37 minutes. Delicious, delicious water. I'm gonna have to get some delicious, delicious food after this is all done. Now, killing... A lot of people find the task of killing, what's his butt? I always forget his name. To be extremely hard. Dragon Slayer armor. No, not Dragon Slayer armor. Nameless King. A lot of people think that it's extremely hard. It's not hard. He's the easiest boss to fight in the game. Especially if you have the Dragon Slayer's Great Axe and a buddy. And both of you have the Dragon Slayer's Great Axe. The only difference is that if you have a buddy, I'd highly recommend having one of you wield the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, and the other one wields... in second phase, one of you wields Great Soul Dregs, the other one wields the Demon's Great Axe. Because if you do that combo, you will be pulling off power moves where you bait him into attacking the dude with the axe, and the dude with the spells can just keep dishing out damage. So for the first round... Oops. Whoopsie. We're going to want all of those that we can get. For the first round, we're going to be wearing the Lightning Clutch Ring. And then in the middle of it, we're going to switch to the Dark Clutch Ring. Because first round, dark damage does basically nothing to the dragon. However, second round, in second stage, the Nameless King himself is incredibly weak to dark. And real quick, the trick of this boss fight is to not lock onto the boss. I know it may seem heretical, I don't know what the term besides heresy would be. It may seem that the exact wrong thing to do, but it's exactly what you should do is not lock on, and you just nuke his head. Unless he does this. Then you lock onto him, and then once the dragon comes in, like there, you dodge. And then you lock on his head again so you can find him. And then bonk. And then when he does fire, run in, hit him in the head, bonk, bonk, and he hit me, which sucks, but I lived, because I have vigor now. You actually don't want to be under him, because then he repositions and does stuff like that. Now you gotta wait for him to attack, which sucks. Another thing that sucks is that he hasn't been knocked this entire time. Oh, no! That isn't any good. I died. Normally, you wind up knocking the dragon, the ruler of the storm, prone. And, you can land a attack on his brainium that kills him just about instantly. Normally. Unless you have to deal a little bit more damage, but it's a riposte attack, because you break poise. And, didn't get it last time. So, King of the Storm, come on. It's a good habit to get into as soon as he, like, takes off, trying to lock onto him. And as with all dragons in Dark Souls, the King of the Storm's weak point is his head. And I just died. But the weak hitbox of the King of the Storm is, in fact, his brainium. So you want to smack there a lot. And also, the length of the health bar is just a suggestion, because you'll notice that once you get that bar up to 60, which I believe it's either 40 or 60, that's the Vigor soft cap, I think it's 40. The bar doesn't continue moving, like in size, but your hit points keep going up. So, size in this game literally does not matter. Alright, here we go. Probably going to do the thing. He's doing the thing. I got hit by the thing. Gotten really good at dodging that one, though, which is nice. Once ran into a tutorial video, the guy kept saying Eastus. I was like, dude, speak English. I'm sorry. I'm not racist. That was just... I apologize, TOS. Please don't ban me from Twitch. I want to make a living out of this if I can. I want to make a livable wage. Speaking of which, if you want to help me make a livable wage off of this, please do me a favor and smack that follow button. It costs you no money, and all you have to do is every time that I'm live, it just mentions the fact that I'm live and asks, why aren't you watching? Because you should be watching me at live. Anyways, he's gonna do the thing again. Hopefully we don't get nabbed by it this time. We didn't. And this one's the one that actually deals damage. If we ever miss that roll, it will instantly kill me, much like most of the other attacks. So we're just dealing craploads of damage now. That isn't good. Roll spam. Good. Roll away. Do something. Dang it. No! Ah, we died. Shouldn't have taunted the boss. Maybe that wouldn't have worked. But yeah, you don't lock onto him because normally you wind up no-clipping into his body with your camera. And I just did that regardless on accident. But anyways, this is just a push and pull thing. I want to get more souls to level up. So we're going at it. In 15 minutes I'm going to get off because I got to get myself some dinner, and 2 hours is my average stream length. So, yeah. Good. We live through these. Gotta watch my stamina more. And I'm dead. I knew that attack was coming behind me. Still a bit hoarse. I presume my voice will get used to this the more I do it. And I should probably be speaking from my diaphragm like I am now. But, yeah, my throat is just strained. Like, holy crap. Anyways, here we go. Grabbing the souls again. Running through the fog wall. Here we go. And up to bonk the boss. There's that bell toll. Waiting for the hammer to pop. Okay. Not going to target him until he takes to the sky. Now we target him. Because he's taking to the sky. I know that now. No! Okay, good. Good. We dodged it. Dodged it. Good. Again, that's an instant kill attack. Smack him. And whack him, smack him. No! I got hit by the flame, but it didn't kill me. It didn't kill. That would have. Indefinitely. That would have killed me. There we go. Here's the riposte. Bonk. Stonks. Alright, so now we're going to have to dodge him. No! And we're going to have to deal with having to swap rings. Which is no good. Because I just died. Gosh diddly dang it. Now we know that we can get past the King of the Storm. The water is no longer having an effect on my throat. I'm just parched and don't want to speak anymore. goodness. Let's try this again. If I'm quiet, I'm sorry. It's the last 10 minutes of the stream. Well, 12 technically, but it's the last 10 minutes of the stream. Just give me a hot second. I gotta let my voice rest, man. And I also gotta focus. So here we are, King of the Storm. I doubt anyone's gonna come in the last 10 minutes. For the one follower that has been staying with me, the one guy, I'm not sure if you're a follower or not. Thanks for staying along, dude. Thanks for joining for the ride. For everyone else out there, why aren't you watching? As my alert says, why are you not watching? No, that ain't good. Yep. I should have run towards the camera instead of away from the camera. Because he can target while he's flapping his wings. And if you run into him, then he just turns. Alright, back at it again with my white Vans. Silent street time. Gotta run away. Going off the sound cues for that. There we go. No! Okay, good. Didn't get hit. We're still living. Oh! Okay. We dodged that. Dang it, we're still not doing damage. No. No. Okay. Get me your thick skull. Got it. Dang it. Alright, so here's the cutscene. Now we gotta switch a ring really fast. Oh, and de-equip something. But that's not important right now. What is important is that we're dealing 652 damage a hit. It's been so long since I fought Nameless. Oh, there's the boundary. Ah, frick. You don't want to be close to this guy. At all. Ever. Alright. He does this. Alright. You think we got him, boys? Because I don't. Okay. High stress, low reward, low risk. And we got him! He's dead. I bow to you cordially, sir. Adieu. A true duel that was. And also, a true stream that was. For we have now hit the end of it. And my dear friends, I shall watch this beautiful cutscene unravel and to rub my eyes because I've been staring at a screen for too long and my contacts are acting up. And here we stand, at the base of the arena. And you can actually see here, if it'll load, normally you can wind up seeing here, if you look up in the sky, you can wind up seeing blood stains that are actually in the sky because they're from the fools that died to the boss, and they linger in the sky because the arena is up there. That we're actually underneath of the arena right now. But now we are going to travel, and I'm going to leave. But first, let's travel to the kiln of the first flame. Boom. Sorcerer's Staff. Staff used to cast sorceries, a common catalyst given to sorcerers of the Wilhelm Dragon Skull. Up. And now, I'll quit the game. Thank you one, thank you all, everyone who watched this stream. I'm gonna check really quick to see who is raidable currently, because you know, I like dropping raids. Currently, Dunk stream is online, and so is Moist Critical. I think I'm gonna raid some Dunky. But first, let's quit this game. Get this out of here. Clean up the screen a bit, and let's turn back on the lo-fi.